Good morning and welcome to Elizabethtown Baptist Church, and welcome to a new year and a new and renewed opportunity for praise and worship. It's good to be here today, and I'm glad everyone could join us for this virtual worship service. Without too much delay, I want to make sure there's a couple of announcements brought to your attention. Number one, there's still a list of the current EBC committees available out in the vestibule or by email. If you didn't get one from Jane King by email, ask about that. She can forward that back to you. We're still trying to put together the committees that are responsible for the maintenance, upkeep, direction of the church. If you're in one of those committees and want to stay with it, great. If you want to change or have a need to drop out of one of those committees, please let myself or Jane King know. But those lists are available hard copy in the office or by email. Another thing I want to bring to your attention, we mentioned it last week, and I want to remind folks we do have an online giving option through PayPal. And we have had online giving options before, but it's become necessary with the effects of the shutdown, so we have recreated this arrangement once again. If you are able to receive the bulletin, church bulletin online, you'll note that there is a code, a QR code noted in the bulletin that you will receive online. You can ask Jane a little bit more about that if you want to call into the church, get some more details about it, but it's available. I urge you to make use of that tithing option to do that through PayPal. Great option. Looking ahead, I mentioned this last week also, and I want to remind you, Pastor Rudy Ramphel is putting together what we call a grief support group. Sadly, it has become necessary for our folks within the congregation to step up, assist other families, other friends and acquaintances who've been affected during this shutdown period with the loss of loved ones. And it's good, and it's certainly proper that we be able to step in a manner that provides benevolence, support, perhaps even guidance and direction for those that have suffered these losses. If you're interested in being a part of that group, I urge you to contact Pastor Rudy on this. We'd love to have your support. Another thing we want to point out to you again, we are continuing to upgrade our virtual online and digital presence with these online services. Reverend Brenda is putting together a committee for that. If you're interested in joining that committee, have some expertise or interest in helping us do that, we'd love to hear from you. We're entering a new year. We have a new opportunity in front of us for praise, for worship. I want to remind everyone that while we are delighted you're able to attend with us virtually, we are also back in person with the appropriate support and prohibitions in place to enable us to do that. But we are back in place in person. So if you have the option, the opportunity, if it's an option for you and you can do this, we urge you to get back into the habit of attending in person. I think we've kind of lost our habit of going to church and doing church. And it's great that we can do church virtually. But if you have the ability and the option, trust me, you're being missed. We'd like to see you here in person as well. So while we certainly look forward to seeing you in person, I also want to point out again, we're delighted that you can join us in this virtual online service this morning. So thank you very much for joining us at Elizabethtown Baptist Church.